It has become a workplace commonality, finding bright employees, feeling frustrated, and stagnated in the clutches of their full-time jobs. Often, they can be seen complaining about having little time, and no freedom to choose the way they want to lead their lives. If you're someone who's feeling that way, freelancing as a career path is something that you may think about. The question is, what is freelancing? Throughout the pandemic, more Americans have quit their jobs to become their own bosses. This rise in solopreneurs and freelancers is in part due to a newfound ease and access to entrepreneurship. In many cases, all you need to start a business is a website and an internet connection. Freelancing is a type of self-employment. Instead of being employed by a company, freelancers tend to work as self-employed, delivering their services on a contract or project basis. The promise of ultimate freedom and working anywhere and anytime you want is just so appealing, causing many to jump in without carefully thinking about it. The truth is, freelancing is far from easy. Upwork is a marketplace that connects freelancers with clients looking to hire contractors. It is a platform where freelancers can find work and connect with potential clients. Upwork allows clients to interview, hire, and work with freelancers and freelance agencies through the company's platform. The client posts a description of their job and a price range they are willing to pay for a freelancer to complete it. The client may invite specific freelancers to apply for their jobs, or else post the job for any freelancer who is interested to apply. Once the client has chosen who they want to complete the job, they hire that freelancer by sending a contract with set hours, pay rate, and a deadline for the work to be completed. Upwork is a marketplace for freelancers in fields like writing, graphic design, and web development. The site helps professionals find projects, communicate with clients, and get paid. If you're a new freelancer or working in a new field, you can rack up valuable experience without always having to pitch clients cold. Setting up profile on Upwork. Go to upwork.com and click on Sign Up. Next is to continue with Google or Apple. You'll use your existing account to log in to the site. This means one less username and password to remember, and it extends any notifications you've turned on, like suspicious event detection, to your Upwork account. You can also use your preferred email address to create a unique login that isn't directly connected to other services. Next is to add your personal information. Finish this first part of setting up your account by adding a few more details: your first and last name, a password for your account, your location. This indicates that you want to work as a freelancer. Then hit the appropriate checkbox once you've reviewed the Upwork terms of service, including the user agreement and privacy policy. Once you're ready, click on Create My Account to move on to the next part, creating your Upwork profile. Before you can start applying for job posts on Upwork, you need to complete at least 60% of your profile. A photo of yourself, your title, your overview, work history. At least one skill tag. The first two sections prompt you for information about the services you offer. Your overall category of work, the particular skills you specialize in. The level of experience you have. You can choose up to 4 work categories. We suggest picking the strongest, most specialized, and most in demand. While the categories you select will impact how clients find your profile, you can apply to job postings in any category. Highlight as many as 10 skills from Upwork's extensive list. As you start to type in a skill, Upwork will offer suggestions from a standardized list. These skills will show up on your profile. You can drag and drop them into the order you want and help prospects understand whether you have the skill set their project needs. On the next screen, click on the option that most accurately describes your level of expertise: entry level, intermediate, or expert. Education. This section summarizes your formal education. If you choose to add entries here, all the details are optional except the institution. We suggest including the degree earned, even if you haven't completed it. The area of study, additional details, such as awards or recognitions received, or extracurricular activities, like teams or clubs you were involved in. Adding your language proficiency. Upwork operates in English, and you're required to indicate your English proficiency in your profile. But businesses on Upwork come from all over the world, and often do business in other languages. So be sure to indicate any other languages you might speak. While language skills are self-assessed, try to be as accurate as possible, so you set the right expectation with potential clients. Setting up your hourly rate. If the question about setting your rates sparks anxiety, keep these two things in mind. You can adjust your overall rate at any time. You can customize your rate every time you submit a proposal. One common mistake new freelancers on Upwork often make is to base their rate on their salary as an employee. While that may be a starting point, it doesn't account for costs you're now responsible for, such as equipment you rely on, your home office setup, taxes and professional fees, or ongoing skills training. You may find it helpful to start at one rate, then adjust it as you build your reputation through completed projects and client feedback, improve your understanding of the value you offer to long-term clients, and get a better sense of the effort each client project requires. Indicate your title and overview. A great title and overview can make a difference to the responses you get from clients, since they're among the first things they will see. Let's start by thinking about what clients will see in search results. It's basically an ad for your services. What can you do to help entice potential clients to click through and look at your full freelancer profile? Here are a few ideas. Keep your title short. Get the most important information across as quickly as possible. Be specific and include keywords that potential clients may search for. Make your first sentence count. Your whole bio can be a critical tool to convert new clients, but the very beginning will be the most visible. In fact, while your overview can be up to 5,000 characters, it is suggested keeping it to a few short paragraphs. Businesses want to work with professionals they can trust with critical work. Does your profile photo inspire confidence? Upwork's terms of use include a few requirements for profile photos. For example, it can't be blank. Your face must be clearly visible. You can't use a logo or caricature. Your photo doesn't need to be professionally taken. Adding your contact details. You shared your location earlier in the sign-up process, but now we need a bit more detail to help verify your identity, including your address and phone number. And if you're traveling or are otherwise not currently at home, enter the address you use for tax purposes. Preview your profile before submitting. You're just about finished. Review your freelancer profile information one more time before submitting it. Trust is essential on Upwork, and it's important that people are who they say they are. Before you can apply to any projects, you'll need to verify your identity using valid government-issued ID and online visual verification. In most cases, this process takes about 10 minutes. Choosing a membership plan. Upwork offers 2 membership plans for freelancers, Basic and Plus. Basic. This plan is free, but you'll pay to connect with potential clients. Freelancers on the Basic plan pay 15 cents for each connect. The platform's internal tokens, which are used to submit proposals to clients. You can roll over up to 140 connects each month. If someone reaches out to you, you don't have to use any connects. The more robust your profile looks, the more likely you are to receive job offers from potential clients. Displaying your best work or highlighting specific experience can help you stand out. If a project gets dropped before it's finished, that's when hourly protection and milestones come in handy. If you think you weren't compensated fairly, Upwork has a dispute process. Fixed price projects start paying out as you hit agreed upon milestones. You can begin a dispute if the client fails to pay for a milestone or refuses to pay for what you think is completed work. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click subscribe button or hit the notification bell.